Hi everyone! In your previous grades, you have learned how to identify a GCF between whole numbers. In this video, we will extend this concept in factoring polynomials. We begin by reviewing how to identify a GCF, and then we will proceed to factoring out a GCF. Greatest common factor, or GCF, is the largest whole number or algebraic expression that evenly divides the given expression. Consider this example. Find the GCF of the given terms. For letter A, our strategy here is to list down the prime factorization of 30 and 24. Then, determine the common factors that comprise the GCF. The prime factorization of 30 and 24 are the following. 30 is equal to 2 times 3 times 5. 24 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. The common factors are 2 and 3. The GCF is the product of the common factors 2 times 3, which is equal to 6. Therefore, the GCF of 30 and 24 is equal to 6. For letter B, our strategy here is to list the whole number factors of the coefficients and find the expression with the lowest power of each of the variable. The GCF of 30 and 24 is 6. The expression with the lowest power of each of the variable is xy cubed. Combining this together, the GCF is 6xy cubed. When multiplying polynomials, we utilize the distributive property as follows. X times y plus z is equal to xy plus xz. We can also utilize the reverse process, which is known as factoring an expression. xy plus xz is equal to x times quantity y plus z. We have the following steps for factoring out the GCF. 1. Identify the GCF. 2. Rewrite each term as a product of the GCF and the remaining factors. And 3. Rewrite the whole expression as a product of the GCF and the remaining factors in parentheses. Consider this example. Factor the following expressions.
For the expression 4x squared y squared minus 8x cubed y plus 24x squared y cubed, first, factor out the greatest common factor of the numerical coefficients. For numerical coefficients 4, negative 8, and positive 24, the greatest common factor is 4. So remove 4. Then for the remaining factors, for the first term, 4 divided by 4 is 1. Negative 8 divided by 4 is negative 2. 24 divided by 4 is positive 6. Now, let's factor out the variable x with the lowest power. For variable x, for the first term x squared, second term x cubed, and third term x squared, the lowest power is 2. So we're going to remove x squared. Then, for the remaining factors, divide each term by x squared. So we have now y squared for the first term. Divide the second term with x squared. So the remaining factor is negative 2xy. Just subtract the exponent in the numerator. 3 minus 2, 1. Then for the last term, divide 6x squared y cubed by x squared. So the remaining factor is 6y cubed. Then, factor out the variable y with the lowest power. For variable y, the lowest power is 1. So we're going to factor out y to the power of 1. So the remaining factor for the first term, y squared divided by y is y. Negative 2xy divided by y is negative 2x. And 6y cubed divided by y is 6y squared. Therefore, 4x squared y squared minus 8x cubed y plus 24x squared y cubed is equal to 4x squared y times y minus 2x plus 6y squared. For the next example, 6x squared y to the power of 5 plus 9x cubed y to the power of 7 minus 15 x to the power of 4 y squared. First, let's factor out the greatest common factor for the numerical coefficient. So for 6, 9, and negative 15, the greatest common factor is positive 3. So factor out 3. Then for variable x, for the first term x squared, the second term x cubed, and third term x to the power of 4, the lowest power is 2. The lowest power is 2. So let's factor out x squared. Okay, let's factor out x squared. Then for variable y, the lowest power is 2. So factor out y squared. For the remaining factor, just divide each term of the trinomial by the greatest common factor of the three terms, 3x squared y squared. So for the first term, 6x squared y to the power of 5 divided by 3x squared y squared. This is 6 divided by 3 is 2. X squared over x squared is 1. Y to the power of 5 over y squared is y to the power of 3. So the first term is 2y cubed. Plus, second term, 9x cubed y to the power of 7 divided by the greatest common factor, 3x squared y squared is 9 divided by 3 is 3. X cubed over x squared is x to the power of 3 minus 2, 1. Then y, 7 to the minus 2 is 5. So the second term is 3x y to the power of 5. Then for the last term, negative 15 x to the power of 4 y squared divided by the greatest common factor, 3x squared y squared is negative 15 divided by 3 is negative 5. Then x squared, y squared over y squared is 1. So this is minus 5x squared. So the expression 6x squared y to the power of 5 plus 9x cubed y to the power of 7 minus 15x to the power of 4 y squared is equal to 3x squared y squared times 2y cubed plus 3x y to the power of 5 minus 5x squared. For the expression x times x minus 1 minus 2 times x minus 1, take note that x minus 1 is a common factor. X minus 1 is a common factor of the expression x times x minus 1 and negative 2 times x minus 1. So remove the common factor x minus 1 and times the remaining x minus 2. X minus 2. So this expression is equal to x minus 1 times x minus 2. Kindly pause this video and answer this exercise. Remember, number 1, identify the GCF. 2, rewrite each term as a product of the GCF and the remaining factors. And number 3, rewrite the whole expression as a product of the GCF and the remaining factors in parentheses. Up next is factoring trinomial, putting emphasis on factoring by grouping, trial and error, and factoring special products.